Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you all for 100 subscribers. All jokes aside, this means so much to me, guys, and I love you all. Thank you all so much once again, and you guys are the best. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. It'll mean the world to me.
Now that we got that sappy shit out of the way, who are the villains of Gotham Knights? Let's go. While this video is talking about who the villains may be and what they'll do in the game, it's also a video on where the villains may be, as in where the fuck is the villain confirmation at. Because we still only know of 3 confirmed villains for the game, and the last one was confirmed 8 months and 30 days ago. Like, Jesus Christ, W Games Montreal, just fucking confirm a new villain, damn it. San Diego Comic-Con is next week, and I trust that you guys will show off something big for the game. Hopefully you guys show off at least one new villain, and if you don't, then I'm sorry, what the fuck are you guys doing? Besides the Court of Owls, Mr. Freeze, and Penguin, we don't know of any villains for the game. We have our speculations, with a lot of those speculations having heavy evidence, but none of those speculations are confirmed to have the villain appear in the game. I mean, there are literally dozens of villains that you guys can pick between, and I'll be talking about villains and what their chances are on appearing in the game, and if they do appear, what they're probably going to do in the game. If I'm being honest, pretty much every villain on this list is a villain that I haven't thought too much about and what they'll do in the game. Like Two-Face. Two-Face is all but confirmed by this point, but what will he do in the game? I have no fucking clue. But I'm just saying, if he's in the game for some lazy ass reason, I'm going to be mad. I'm still kind of disappointed that all he did in Arkham Knight was just rob banks as a side mission. I'm also kind of salty that he got snatched so quickly in Arkham City, so hopefully he has some good amount of screen time and he's a character that is used well in this game. I mean, Two-Face was one of the very first villains teased for the game. Out of every villain, WB Games Montreal wanted to tease Two-Face. Maybe they did this because he's kind of an important character in Gotham Knights, who knows? This is just a side thought, by the way, but out of all the 4 knights in the game, I think that Two-Face would go well against Robin. That's just my opinion. Nightwing can possibly have William Cobb, Red Hood can possibly have the League of Assassins, and I could see Robin possibly having Two-Face. I don't really have a good reason though, honestly, I just kind of want to see that. I mean, Robin fought Two-Face in Arkham Knight, so they could probably do it again. But Two-Face trying to kill a teenager, I don't know if he would be down for that. He could honestly be a direct villain to any of the knights, they all work. Now we got Anarky. This guy will probably be the leader of this gang, and I'm assuming that this gang is one of the 5 villain factions for the game. I'm also expecting all 5 factions to be appearing in the main story with some sort of significance to it. The significance for Anarky and his gang, I don't know. They're probably just gonna cause havoc in the streets of Gotham after learning that Batman is dead or something. Just a wild guess. Next, we got the League of Assassins. Now, these guys, if they're in the game, I honestly feel like they will fight over who the rightful ruler of Gotham is with the Court of Owls. Both of these organizations seek power over the city, and I can see both of these two beefing it out with each other for control. And they'll most likely have some stuff going on with the Red Hood for obvious reasons. I also want to see the full capability and size of the League. I kind of feel like there wasn't enough from the League of Assassins in the Arkham games. They also look kind of small, so I'm really hoping that Gotham Knights truly deliver on how strong and big the League of Assassins is. Poison Ivy is next, and I have no idea on what to think for this woman. I'm still pretty sure that she will appear, but I have no idea on what she will be used for. Besides Arkham City, Poison Ivy was used to progress in the story. Like, she was used in Arkham Asylum to have her spores create a cure for Titan, and she was used in Arkham Knight to clear out Gotham of Scarecrow's toxin. So if she shows up in this game, the only thing I think she'll be used for or whatnot is a cure or some shit like that. I can imagine Poison Ivy hypnotizing Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, and all there is left is Batgirl to stop Poison Ivy and save her friends. Hell, maybe Batgirl fights the guys hypnotized by Poison Ivy. That would be cool to see. Now we got Hush. Please make him good. That's all I can say. I'm hoping every villain in this video is used well in the game, but especially Hush. Please use him well. None of us want to be disappointed again like we were in Arkham Knight, and if he is in the game, I can imagine a scenario with him. Everyone in Gotham knows that Bruce Wayne is dead, but when they see Bruce Wayne come out of nowhere all alive and well and are shocked by his public appearance, it actually ends up being Hush, and the Gotham Knights obviously know this, and they try stopping him from doing whatever the fuck he's trying to do in the game. Just a reminder, if you're liking this video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more content like this from me in the future. Joker. Joker. Now, this is a controversial one. A lot of people don't want him, a lot of people do want him. I think I'll be completely fine with no Joker, but if he is in the game, please be there for a short amount of screen time. Now, I thought of how he could be in the main story and how he could be kind of important. So basically, all it is just Joker and Arkham, and it's the 4 Gotham Knights going there interrogating him for some random reason. Probably some shit to do with the Court of Owls or Batman. Basically, pull a Hannibal Lecter on Joker. They did this for one episode of the Harley Quinn show. They did this as a deleted scene for the Batman movie. They did it in the Long Halloween movies, but with Calendar Man instead. I feel like if this were to happen, we can get to see a real menacing and kind of scary side of Joker. And with the 4 knights going to interrogate him, I could imagine Batgirl and Red Hood both feeling kind of scared seeing Joker after he fucked with them both in the past. Batgirl is scared because he paralyzed her, Red Hood is scared because he killed him, Big Man's still scared of Joker. Now I personally would want to see that if Joker's in the game. Or Jason just hates Joker with all his life, who knows. And Robin might be scared because he's young and maybe he's heard stories of this psychopath and what he's done, so he's just intimidated by him. All that just shows the power that Joker has over all these heroes all these years later. And if he is in the game, I want to see how he's processing after his boyfriend Batman died. That would be something we need to see if he's in the game. Harley Quinn. Don't know what to say about her. She was teasing an image featuring Robin and her name appears to be on a shield, and I find it really hard to see Harley in the game without Joker. Her being Joker's side chick in the game is the only thing I can see happening. So if Joker's not in the game, I find it hard to believe that Harley will be in it. William Cobb. This guy has a very high chance of showing up, honestly, and I really think WB Games Montreal are wanting to have him be an important character in the story in regards to the Court of Owls and Nightwing. Not much to think about him. All I know is that he'll be important if he's added in. Bane. This amazing villain has been treated like dog shit from Rocksteady, not WB Games Montreal though. I think they nailed Bane for me me in Arkham Origins. I fucking loved him. He felt almost perfect in that game. So they can either treat Bane like a dumb fucking Gotham Knight similar to how he was treated in an Asylum and City, or he can be a smart, menacing, and amazing villain like he was in Origins. Don't really know what to think of Bane in Gotham Knights. It would be definitely cool to see him, but I still have no idea on what the hell they can do with him. Killer Croc. I can imagine a side mission in Gotham Knights with him, actually. So Killer Croc is just swimming around Gotham and going through the sewers, just kidnapping people with plans on eating them later, or he's hunting down a doctor in Gotham in hopes that he can turn him back into a human. I like both ideas personally, but if WB Games Montreal actually add him and they turn him back into a human, holy shit, I would love to see that. They did that to Man-Bat Arkham Knight, so they could try it here as well. So yeah, if he appears, I hope he has something like that. Clayface. I want to see Clayface in the game kind of badly. We haven't seen him since City, and I just want to see him in the game. And in some comics, Clayface is apparently an ally to the Bat family, so if he's in here, he could potentially be an ally to the Gotham Knights as well. Who knows? I guess that would be pretty neat to see. Riddler. This annoying ass bitch from the Arkham games was so fucking tedious to capture. If he's in this game, all I can see him doing is spreading riddles around Gotham like he did in the other games. But he could actually be a cool menacing villain in the game and not an annoying ass little bitch again. So I'm hoping that if he's in the game, that WB Games Montreal handle him well. Prometheus. So I want him. I think they can be such a great villain and all that. Maybe they can be added in the main story. I'm not sure. I don't actually think that'll happen. I don't know. But oh, fuck, that'll be so cool to see. But oh my god, I swear. Prometheus, I think he has such great potential, and hopefully he's not fucked up if he's added in. I think he would be such a great villain to see, and I want him badly. Deathstroke. I don't know if we'll see this guy either. For the game itself, I don't imagine him being in it at all. The only reason I can imagine seeing Deathstroke in the game is for Nightwing. Maybe the Court of Owls or someone hires Deathstroke to kill one of the Knights or something. Maybe Black Mask can hire him as a bodyguard or something. Basically just do Arkham Origins all over again and don't fuck with this guy like you did in Night. Black Mask. Now obviously this guy needs the most justice after being robbed in Origins. I'd love to see Gotham Knights explore the mob side of Gotham with Black Mask being one of the front runners in the mob business. If he's in the game, we just gotta see him, and we need to see him done well this time. Carmine Falcone. Again, with the mob side of Gotham, I'd like to see it happen, and we've never seen Mr. Falcone in any of the other games before, so him being in this game could have a strong impact on the character. Maybe he has a gang war with Black Mask or something, who knows. Ventriloquist and Scarface. The villains I want the most for the game. Why? I have no fucking idea, honestly. It shocks me that out of every villain I'd want to see, that I want this guy the most. I can't really see any importance with them. Maybe Ventriloquist and Scarface explore the mob side of Gotham as well, or they could somehow be a part of the main story, which I would kind of like to see. We saw a fake Scarface in the Arkham game, so now I just want to see the real one. Please add them in. Please, please, please. I want them so badly, please. Catwoman. I don't even think that they'll necessarily be a villain in the game. Well, obviously, because she's stealing shit, but I think she might be treated like she was in Arkham City. A villain that's out there, but a villain not to care for. And if she is in the game, I want to see how she engages with the Knights when they're talking about Batman. Bet she'll be real sad about his death. One last reminder, if you're liking this video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more content like this from me in the future. Gorilla Grodd. The only reason I'm thinking of this guy is because of the concept art for the canceled Damian Wayne game. They were going to use him then, and they might use him now. I just think it'll be so cool to see Grodd, especially because he's not a Batman villain. I think that WB Games Montreal can make him so cool, they just gotta do him right. KGBeast. I think this guy would be another cool mercenary in the game if he actually shows up, and truthfully, I think that they would just be a great replacement for Deadshot. Deadshot is great and all, but let's just get some lower tier villains in here, especially for the partners of Batman. Deadshot would be cool to see again, but damn, man, I just want to see KGBeast. I think he'd be so cool. Killer Moth. Now, I can see Killer Moth being used in this game as a side mission, and they're basically just a copycat of Firefly in Arkham Knight. You kind of just chase him around flying in the city, and all you're trying to do is stop him from doing whatever the fuck he's trying to do. So yeah, all I see him is as a replacement to Firefly, and I hope Killer Moth is used well. Blockbuster. Who? I bet you're asking right now, who the hell is this guy? Well, he's basically just a Nightwing villain over in Bloodhaven. I literally only see him being in the game for Nightwing. I guess they could try to do something special with him, maybe make him explore the mob side of Gotham, I don't know. Cluemaster. Same thing with Killer Moth, only see him being used to replace Riddler. I want to break from that bitch, and I want to see someone new who does something quite similar to Riddler. And Cluemaster in the game would just be a rival to Robin, given how his daughter is dating the kid. So yeah, Cluemaster is the replacement for this guy. Scarecrow. I don't want to see him as a major villain in the game. I want him to be a side mission maybe. He was an amazing villain in Arkham Knight and alright in Asylum, so just dial it back with Scarecrow if he's in the game. Maybe he has some story shit with Poison Ivy given the toxin, the cure, and all that good shit, so hopefully they think of something good with him. Mad Hatter. I'm being completely honest, guys. I fucking hate Mad Hatter. I find this villain so fucking annoying, and I just hate him so much. His hypnotizing shit and his hallucinations are kind of cool and all that, but I never ever really cared for him in the Arkham games. I just found this guy annoying as hell. Hell, when I watched the Gotham TV show, I couldn't stand the episodes that he appeared in. I hope he's not in the game. I really hope he's not. I'm sorry, but I just fucking hate this little guy. If he is in the game, fine, whatever. Just do him. No, I don't even know. Just whatever. Fuck that guy. Zsasz. If he's in the game, a side mission is all I can really think of. I think it would be cool to see that one mission from Arkham City where Hush is going around murdering people, cutting off their face and leaving them off dead and all of that. But instead of the face shit, it's just a bunch of corpses around Gotham brutally murdered by Zsasz, and we gotta find him before he kills again. Kind of like his side mission in City. I did like the phone call thing they had in there, so maybe he just kidnaps several people and leaves them brutally murdered in a huge pile of dead bodies. kills. And that'll just add scars to his kill count. Guys, that would be pretty fucked up, and I kind of want to see that, not gonna lie. Calendar Man. I want to see this guy in the game. Hopefully he's used in a side mission. I can't really think of what he'd be used for at all, but I just want to see him. Dollmaker. This is another low tier Batman villain that might actually be in the game because of this footage from the worldwide reveal trailer. I don't know what he'll be used for, but by the looks of it, he might be a creepy ass villain. So yeah, if he's actually in the game, hopefully he's handled well. You know what? Let me just list off all the low tier villains that I think would be cool or funny to see, because there are way too many villains that I want to see. Kite Man, Cornelius Stirk, Polka Dot Man, Condiment King, Clock King, Flamingo, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Great White Shark, Ratcatcher, Dr. Hurt, James Gordon Jr. So yeah, it would be pretty cool and maybe funny to see all these guys appear. Now everyone on this list will not show up, I'm fucking sure of it, but this video was literally just me talking about every villain I could think of appearing in the game with my predictions on what I think will happen with them in it. This video was straight up my list and my predictions, so in the comments down below, comment down your list of villains. Go ahead and do it. I'll look at every comment, I swear. I'd love to see what you guys think. And I didn't list every villain, obviously. I left out a few on purpose, okay? Just not all of them will show up, I know that, but I'd love to see a lot of these guys I mentioned. Hopefully we better see a new villain confirmed at San Diego Comic-Con next week. If all we see is that Batgirl character trailer, I'm just going to lose my goddamn mind! I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Just show off something big at Comic-Con, please. We need to see a new villain confirmed. We just have to, please. No, not please. Just do it. Just fucking do it! Comment down below your predictions on villains you might think appear. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Gotham Knights content. See you next time, you beautiful bitches.